distance with sheer arcane power. Vora's eyes flitted around the square, checking the windows for someone, anyone. But there was no one to be seen, no one who wanted to risk the wrath of the gang by watching. Perfect. She kept her head low, and let her opponent advance. But her arms worked at her sides, with complex gestures that it had taken her an extortionate amount of time to master. If she got this wrong, it would spell disaster. Milton had actually now stopped, 5 feet in front of her. His right arm weaved a circle in reality, empowering his body with an invocation unknown to Vora. So Vora counterspelled it with Grant's spell nullification. And his other spells, one after the other, after the other. The force of the termination repelled Milton, by a foot at a time. He tried to fight it, but it was useless, he was knocked back. As the energy disappeared from Milton's body, the triumphant smile on his face faded into a look of bewilderment. He looked around himself at his feet, his arms, his torso, he didn't understand what was happening. He was certain she'd been out of spells, he'd been counting for the last 2 years. Which was when the form of Vora stood up from the ground, pulled out her pistol, and shot him square in the forehead. He collapsed to the ground.